Hi boys and girls, how are you doing? I have my same visitor from yesterday's video. I don't know if you guys saw him. He was sitting over here last night. I have my little buddy. He's going to help us teach today. This is the best part about teaching from home, is that all he gets to help me teach whenever he wants to. He might jump down now because I've talked about him too many times, but hopefully he stays there so you have a little buddy to watch. So we have been talking about Teddy on the move. We've been talking about cause and effect, and we've been talking about sequencing. So we're actually going to take a break from both of those things and talk about some vocabulary words that were in the story. Now, who remembers what a vocabulary word is? A vocabulary word is just a big fancy word for a word that we should know, and that's all. So in this instance, we're going to be talking about the vocabulary word motion, and how actually there's a bunch of different ways to say emotion. There can be, you can move in one way or you can move it another way. You can move up and down. You can move sideways. You can move all around in circles. There's lots of different ways you can move or have motion. And in this story specifically, they're talking about Teddy, and he says he's moving here and there. That's on like the very first page. It says, see Teddy move. Teddy is a busy bear. See him moving here and there. So we're going to be talking about different ways in the story that they talked about Teddy moving. So we're going to actually read the next page because there's a different way they say that Teddy is moving. So down here at the bottom it says, hurry, hurry, teddy bear, hurry, hurry everywhere. Now, I didn't hear a specific thing that said Teddy is moving, but it talked about how he was moving. So what vocabulary word do you think we're going to find? What about hurry? That talks about how he's moving. He's moving in a quick way. He's hurrying, right? So hurry is another type of way that they talked about how he was moving. They couldn't just say, move, move, teddy bear, move, move everywhere. It would still work, right? So now we're going to go to the next page. And it says, we're actually going to skip this one and go to this one. And it says, Cupboard's bear, he's out the door. See him dashing to the store. What's another way they talk about how he's moving quickly? Another one of those ways that he's moving quickly. What about dashing? See him dashing to the store. What about see him moving to the store? It's not as cool as the word dashing, but it still works, right? Yep, so dashing is another way for them that they said moving. Teddy rushes through the town. Which one of those words is another word for moving? Teddy rushes through the town. What about rushes? Teddy moves through the town. You could totally replace that with moves. So Teddy rushes through the town. Good job. All right, we have two more. We'll go up to this one. Teddy zips in for a treat. Then he's out with snacks to eat. So which one of these ones is the moving word? I think it's zips. Teddy zips in for a treat. Teddy moves in for a treat. Yeah, I think he could totally be moving in a zippy fashion. Zip, zip, zip. I think this one will be super easy. See him running. He's so quick. What do you think? Running. Definitely running. That's another way that he's moving super, super fast. And they even said that he was quick, right? All right, that was actually the last one. So I want you to think of more ways that you can talk about how somebody is moving. You can totally change it, and you can make sure that the person is going slow. So maybe Teddy was taking his time. So what are some other words that you could think of that he was moving slowly? Or what if Teddy was in a silly mood? How could he move sillily? How could he move in a silly way? That's what I was looking for. And write down a couple of those words. Have somebody help you spell out them, but make sure you're trying on your own first before you just write them out and say, I'm not sure, can you tell me? Make sure you're trying, please. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week when we start our new section. I think it'll be our Reader's Theater book. And I also have a surprise for you, and her name is Junie B. Jones. I have another Junie B. Jones book that I'm going to read to you guys for the last couple weeks of school. I am so excited that you guys are finishing up kindergarten, even if it's not the normal way, and I love you so much. Bye, guys.